ahead on Daytime Buffalo, hear about how the youth of our community can unleash their greatness with this leadership program. And Chef Emily gives us a unique use for that jar of peanut butter in your pantry. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Our first guests today are here with an opportunity for the Black youth of our community. Welcome, Duncan and Rachel. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having us here.
Of course. I want you to start off by talking about Unleash Your Greatness program and how it got started.
Yeah, so I used to train soldiers in the Army on resilience and mental health. Now that I'm out, I work with young people all across the country. And I had this vision to bring that kind of Army-style leadership training to youth in Buffalo. So I birthed this idea called Unleash Your Greatness. It's a resilience and leadership style boot camp, basically. And so the kids, the young men, we're going to do formations, they're going to march, they're going to sing cadences, learn discipline, do vision boards, learn about self-love, and it's just taking all the things we know young people need and putting them into a very intense 3.5-day training so that they can walk away changed.
And when did you start this?
So I started this in 2022. And it was just an idea, and I was so grateful that we had some great sponsors that believed in us, like Rich Products, to help bring the vision to life. And then 2023, we did a version for 60 Black girls. And we took them out to Houghton University. And this year, that was an interesting journey. So we're back to working with young men. And so this year, we'll be doing it at Villa Maria College.
Okay. Rachel, can you tell us how Rich Products is involved?
Yeah, absolutely. So Riches has been a part of this Western New York community for nearly 80 years. And we are so excited to partner with organizations like Unleash Your Greatness to really get involved with our community, to help them see opportunities for career development, to provide product support and financial donations to help Duncan do the great work that he's doing.
Okay, what does it mean for you guys to be involved with a community organization like this one?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's one of our core values, right? This commitment to our community. So showing up and showing out and being able to be in partnership means everything to us and to our associates at Riches, whether it's volunteering or sharing time and talent on committee or boards. It's an incredible partnership, and we're so excited by the work that you're doing and the impact it's making on our young people.
Duncan, do you want to explain some of the skills that the program is teaching these young people?
Absolutely. So first, discipline, right? They're going to learn how to say yes, sir, no, sir, speak confidently and proudly. They're going to learn how to stand in formation and follow simple instructions. We're going to teach them study skills. They're going to learn how to do goal setting and vision board making. We're going to teach them soft skills. We'll do a personal narrative workshop so they can tell their own personal story in an empowering way. And then we're going to teach them how to advocate for themselves so that they don't find themselves to be only victims in situations, but they can actually learn how to create solutions for themselves and the problems in their lives.
What's been the response from your past workshops?
It's been incredible. Some of the young men have gone on to do incredible things, from college to work to trades to, just really taking advantage of life, because the program, in addition to the 3.5-day training, we do monthly workshops with the young men throughout the year. So they got to go to different local colleges. They got to do a tour of Rich's Products to a cooking class and learn about culinary skills. And we took them to Northland. So we're starting to see them to lean into some of the beautiful opportunities in Buffalo and to pull that greatness out of them. That's why we call it Unleash Your Greatness, because we start with the premise that every child has greatness in them. We just got to pull it out of them.
Mm-hmm. And how important do you think it is, Duncan, for these young men to participate in programs like these?
Yeah, you got to get these young men out of their comfort zone, off the video games, off the TikTok, just sometimes so they can interact with the world and start to figure out who they are. It's hard to do that in our same neighborhoods, in our same communities. Like, I grew up in Central Park, so my whole childhood was in Bailey, Central Park area, right? It's not until you start coming out of that space that you learn that this city has a lot to offer, that there are great opportunities here and things that will launch you into places you never thought possible. So being a part of programs like this or other great programs in the city is very important to our young men's development.
Now, how did this partnership come about between Riches and Unleash Your Greatness?
A great person with a great idea, candidly. I think Duncan, the energy that he brought to explaining the work and really taking this opportunity to engage with our young people. It was so motivational, inspiring. It felt like just where we wanted to show up and show out in our community.
Let me jump in here. So I've reached out to 50 different foundations and corporations across the city in Western New York, cold calls. And Rich Products, they actually responded to my email. They read what the vision was and took the time to meet with me and actually understand. And they said, we're in. And so Rich Products, and we have a few other sponsors like Highmark, Independent Health, the Police Athletic League, the City of Buffalo. And so we've got some really good partners as well. But Rich was one of the first corporations to say, we're in, what do we need? And so that's how it came about. They were, candidly, they just responded to my email. And it was a really it was a big game changer for us.
And Duncan, how did that feel? I mean, obviously you have this great idea. You're trying to do something, a purpose and something great for the youth in our community. And you're calling and calling. And we know this, like that's not just you. That's anything in life. Sometimes you have to get 100 no's before you get that one yes. But when you got that one yes, what did it mean?
It was huge because not only did they support us, they gave us unrestricted funding, which meant we could use the funding to ensure that the program was going to happen, right? So we could get the trainers that we needed. We could get the space, the venue, because we did the first one at Beaver Hollow, right? So they were the first one to say, we believe in your vision. We're going to do, and that gave me the energy to say, now I know it can happen. I can start doing deposits. And then we got our first title sponsor after that because we got to use their name and say, hey, Rich Products is supporting us. So that gave us the credibility to go get another Independent Health Foundation and other big sponsors, right? So it was huge for the inception of this program to bring this vision to life. And to this day, 3 years later, they're still partners. We just took the young girls to a Bison's game and got a tour thanks to the partnership with Rich Products. Took the young men to the auto show a couple years ago, so they got to see the Lamborghinis and all the fancy cars. It's been a great, and so that's why I was happy that Rachel was able to join us today to continue this partnership.
Well, thank you both for coming in and sharing more about what you do. And viewers, if you would like to learn more, or if you would like to register your son for their program, you can text the number right there on your screen for more information. Thanks again for coming in, you two.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.